Hi guys! Today I am talking about what it is like to be an ENFP. For those of you who are unaware, an ENFP is my personality within the Myers-Briggs personality typing system, and it stands for extroverted, intuitive, feeler, and perceiver. One thing a lot of ENFPs have in common is how quickly our brains move. We see something and we make all these little connections. It reminds us of one thing, which makes us think of something else, which then makes us think of something else. And then before you know it, within 2 seconds, we're saying something completely random that nobody understands, except for us, because our brains move that quickly in a very short time. So to a lot of people, we'd appear to be an extremely random type, but actually, there is no such thing as a truly random thought, because nothing is random, because it just connects to one thing, which then connects to another thing. So we're not really as random as people think. They just can't keep up with us. A lot of people don't think we're as smart as we really are, which can be frustrating sometimes. ENFPs can get spoken down to a lot. A lot of people actually assume that I am an ENTP rather than an ENFP because I was raised to use both my F and my T, because you have to be able to make sound judgments in life and you cannot rule everything based on emotion. And so I can talk about things in a very distant, logical, factual way. And a lot of ENFPs, INFPs, they don't understand that, how I can have that disconnection. And they tend to assume that I'm an ENTP. I've had, I don't know how many INFPs have thought I'm an ENTP. One thing about ENFPs is we don't really take ourselves that seriously all the time. It's not, we can take ourselves seriously, but a lot of time we don't. People think we do, but we really don't. We will just do completely weird things, say weird things, and we totally don't mean it in any sort of serious fashion, but people think we do, so that is also problematic. A big thing for me is when I am upset, I just sort of shut down. If something has upset me, I have to sort of resign myself from reality, and I just sort of pull into myself, and I have to think for ages and try and decide, okay, should I really be upset about this? Why am I upset about it? What upset me about it? Is it really an issue? And I just sort of pull into myself for a while, and a lot of people think that I'm brooding when I'm really just trying to sort my feelings out, because to me the feelings are just a big ball of tangled mess stuff. ENFPs do not like mundane, methodical, or repetitive tasks. I don't like them. Now, we each tend to have this one chore that we like. For me, it's the dishes, and it seems that a lot of other ENFPs also enjoy doing the dishes. And there's something about that time that I really like, the warm water, and maybe, I don't know, it's just a nice time to think, because people don't bother you when you're doing the dishes because they're too scared of you while you're doing the dishes. So you kind of get left alone for that time, and it's really just a nice time to just sort of have your thoughts to yourself. Well, on that topic, another big thing is people tend to think ENFPs are also introverts. I actually thought I was an introvert for a while because I didn't understand how introvert and extrovert really worked and what the real differences were between the two. And a lot of people don't. The difference is introverts need that time to sort of recharge. They need to be by themselves. It's crucial to their well-being and their mental health. However, extroverts, they are charged by people. People are what charge their batteries, and they need it. Whether, even for me, it's just going out to Walmart or something and just going out where there are people, that just alone will help me. But that being said, we do still need our alone time. Extroverts need it just as much as any other introvert, because alone time is just essential to the human being. It's not even just a type thing. But the extrovert needs the people as well as the alone time. We're the dreamers. We have our head in the clouds. We are just sort of off in fairyland doing our own thing. But actually what people don't notice is how observant we are. Because we are so often head in the clouds, they don't realize that our feet are also on the ground. And people don't tend to realize how much I pick up, how much I notice. I'm a very fast learner, and I sort of have this odd encyclopedia in my head. So many random facts. It is really weird, and really just things that I've picked up over the years that people don't really know how I picked them up, and sometimes I don't. If you are unfamiliar with the ENFP type, I am going to list a few famous ENFPs, not their characters, but them, so that you can look them up and get to know them. There's Jennifer Lawrence, who people, that is a little bit back and forth. Some say she's an ENTP, some say she's an ENFP, but if you really get down to it, her F is over her T. She's a very outgoing, very comfortable in her skin ENFP, which isn't something you see very often. So it does look very ENTP at times, but if you really get down to it, she is very F over T. And then you also have to go into the functions, which are just in a different order, because an ENTP is going to be an extroverted feeler, whereas an ENFP is an introverted feeler. Norman Reedus, who plays Daryl Dixon on The Walking Dead, he and both his character Daryl are an ENFP actually, so I think that's interesting. Idina Menzel, which is kind of cool. She really likes playing the Elsa, Elphaba sort of characters. Tom Hiddleston, Aidan Turner, Zooey Deschanel, Charles Dickens, and Bill Cosby. There's also Amanda Tapping, who is Sam Carter in the Stargate series and Helen Magnus in the Sanctuary series. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you a little bit of insight into me. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below, and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and I'll do some more. And to all of my fellow ENFPs, I challenge you to get out of your comfort zone. It is such a nice little bubble, I understand that, but get out of your comfort zone because it's scary, but in the end it is so worth it. While whatever you may want to do is terrifying and people will judge, it is really freeing and a really amazing thing to just sort of blossom. So please just do whatever. Make a video, post it on the internet, write a book, go do some public speaking, or maybe sing in front of someone. I don't know. Do whatever it is that scares you because it will be amazing. Bye.